The film inspired Tommy Wiseau to make The Room because he was so emotionally moved by it. He vowed to make a film just as, if not more, compelling. Is this the most well cast movie of all time? Kate
Uh,
Blanchett
Right.
with an American accent is just kind of breaks my brain a little bit.
yeah, this
Yeah.
movie's beautiful. It's one of those movies that every time I watch it, there's a new layer. Like it's just so three-dimensional.
Want to hear something really sad? And you're going to shame me. I gave this originally a 5 out of 10
Wow,
as a
that was
score
really dumb.
You're kind of rooting for the villain.
because Tom is really the protagonist of this movie,
Mhm.
even though he's a villain.
Mhm.
And this entire movie is told through his eyes. I am complicit with this guy's actions.
This in crowd can smell an imposter. These are blue bloods. They know this guy never had a silver spoon in his mouth.
Mhm.
It's like you weren't important enough to make an impression on me, you know.
Right. This movie says a lot about manipulation and motivation and climbing the social ladder, but the violence for the most of the movie is done by Tom Ripley.
When they go to that jazz club, we're seeing him, I think, real time falling in love with Dickie in that moment.
Mhm.
Because
He's so magnetic.
yeah,
Mhm. It takes a genius level actor to be able to play, that douchebaggery, that level of douchebaggery. Freddie is on the verge of figuring out that Tom is masquerading as Dickie, just before he gets hit in the head
Oh
with
yeah.
that bust of
Oh yeah.
Herodotus, just before
Yeah.
his tree literally hits him in the head. How's the
Tom.
peeping, Tom?
Tommy, how's the peeping? Tommy.
I love just the cinematography in this movie. Just the way the camera's moving for all this action that's happening and simmering beneath the surface. I don't think that Tom Ripley knows the difference between romantic love and wanting to be someone and that ideation.
is this a plot hole in the movie that nobody knows what Dickie Greenleaf looks like besides his passport photo?
Who looks at photos anymore? Who's really looking at a Princeton yearbook? Not the guy on the street, and probably not people at an opera in Rome.
You get by it, you trade in on your name. Everybody comes from the same kind of family. Gwyneth Paltrow is acting her ass off in this movie.
It's a rare thing for a movie to be gorgeous and emotionally devastating at the same time, but somehow it accomplished this perfectly.
Oh my
This
God.
came
Being
out.
bisexual is loving both the Gyllenhaals. Like, let me tell you guys, it is pain. It is pain.
Yeah, he's very cool as a pope, which is not normally something we should go in a sentence together, but there it is.